Hi, this is Mati Fuller with your weekly reading for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's start with Taurus. What's going on in Taurus relationship, October 14, 2019. Taurus relationship, October 14, 2019. Let's find out. Okay, energy between you and another person. You got the Hierophant. Oh boy. The Hierophant must be one of my least favorite cards in the whole deck. Okay. All right. Taurus. Your partner is representing themselves as the devil, which means that they have a lot of chemistry and passion towards you, but not necessarily love. And they have the Knight of Swords. They are going full speed somewhere, and who knows where they're going. It just looks like they're on some kind of a rampage of some kind. And you are really interested in this person. You have the Ace of Cups. You want a new beginning in love with them. But you have to do what's right for you. Because if you realize that what kind of energy you have between you, the two of you, is that you have a feeling of love towards your partner, but your partner has a feeling of lust and passion towards you, but not necessarily love. Is that really what you want? You have to ask yourself. Is that enough for you? Or are you looking for something deeper? Are you looking for more of a loving connection? Because you may not find that with a partner that represents themselves as the devil in the relationship. Where's this relationship going? There's some kind of big shift coming up for your partner. And it could cause you to be left out in the cold. So there is some kind of a restriction going on between the two of you. This is the energy between you. You got the Four of Pentacles. You don't want to share with each other right now. And when you have the issue of the Hierophant as the energy between the two of you, you could be having conflicts over traditional values, religious values, ways you see family, what you want from family, what you want from your relationship. So it's a possibility that you need to sit down and talk about those kind of things and see if you're on the same page. Because this is not the kind of card that you mess with. You know, if that comes between you, and somebody feels really strongly about certain values that are a deal breaker to them, and you don't agree with those values, there is no way that relationship is going to go anywhere. So you definitely need to sit down and figure out what kind of values you have and if you're on the same page. So let's see what kind of advice we can give for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. This one fell out, Seven of Wands. That means that you have to stand up for what you believe in. So there could be a little bit of a battle coming up. So let's see what kind of advice we can give to Taurus. Advice for Taurus, October 14, 2019. Jumpy cards. Okay, so the advice says that there is definitely love in there too. And there is definitely hope for the relationship. You got the Star card here, which is always a very positive card. And you've got the Six of Pentacles, which means that you have to decide what you're going to share with each other and who's going to share with who. Because that's a choice, you know, that you can see in the picture here. He's sharing with one person and not with the other. So you have to decide if you're going to share with this person or not. And you also have the Two of Pentacles, so you're very busy right now. You don't have a whole lot of energy to put into the relationship. But it looks like there's still love, and it looks like there's hope. So even though you may or may not be on the same page when it comes to values, it might be something that you could work out or create some kind of a win-win situation that both can be happy with. So let's hope that you can find a solution there. All right, next we've got Virgo. Relationship reading from Virgo. What's going on? October 14, 2019. Virgo relationships to October 14, 2019. Three more. They're telling me. Okay, relationship for Virgo. Let's find out. Relationship between you and another person. You got the Queen of Cups. There's loving, nurturing energy between you and your partner. That is very strange. Okay, let's look at this. Your partner has the Ace of Wands there. They're going into a new beginning of some kind. And things are happening very fast in their life. You have the Eight of Wands. So things are happening fast. There's a lot of momentum, a lot of movement going on. And you represent yourself as the Queen of Pentacles, which means that, you know, you're really good at nurturing everybody's needs and taking care of your own needs. And you're just very sweet, very nurturing. But you have the Six of Swords here. So you are thinking about moving on from this relationship for whatever reason. Now, where is this relationship going? Your partner has the Eight of Pentacles, which means that they are putting all their energy into work right now. So maybe the Ace of Wands that you were seeing was a new beginning in work for your partner, and lots of happenings and very quick movement, and who knows, maybe they got a job in a different place and they have to decide where they're going, and they're all of a sudden, you know, hopping in the car and going to a different place or something. And they're definitely putting all their energy into the work and not into the relationship. And the energy between the two of you is the Tower. So something is happening right now that's going to wipe out anything that doesn't benefit the two of you right now. Interesting. And because you have the Queen of Cups between the two of you, and there's also the Three of Cups here, which could mean a third person. I'm getting that it could have something to do with a third person as well, pulling you apart. There's no way I can tell who's going to go off with who or what exactly is going to happen, but you have a Queen between the two of you, and you have the Tower between the two of you, which could mean that the Queen becomes the Tower. You see what I mean? So there's definitely some ominous stuff happening right there. Let's see what kind of advice we can give to Virgo. Okay, we need some advice for Virgo. What is going on and what can they do about it? Advice for Virgo, October 14, 2019. What is going on? Advice for Virgo. Okay, so on the top of the reading, you got the Death card. So it looks like this is going to be the end of the relationship for now. But you also have the Nine of Cups, which means there's better things out there. Somebody else is going to be waiting for you somewhere. This is commitment and marriage. Four of Wands. And the Knight of Cups is coming with an offering of love. So whatever it looks like, when you go through the whole Tower thing and the Death card comes up and it's the end and the new beginning, there's a reason for it. There's something better out there for you. There's something waiting for you. It's you're just in the middle of some kind of huge transition right now. And you know, when you have a queen between the two of you, it could be another woman, but it could also be a family member, a daughter, a wife, a mother, somebody is coming in between you. And some kind of huge transition has to happen before you can break through this. You know, it's possible that who you're dreaming about is your partner, and that who you're committing to is going to be the partner, but you have to go through this big transition first, where the Tower wipes out everything that no longer serves you, and the Death card comes and finishes off everything that is finished and old and moldy. And then you'll just have to see what is left at the end, but there is a promise of love at the end. So this is the light at the end of the tunnel. Just keep that in mind. If things are going really sideways in the next few days with the full moon on the 13th and everything, just keep this reminder that there will be love at the end of the tunnel. Okay, Virgo, that was it for you. Let's find out what's going on with Capricorn. Capricorn relationship reading, October 14, 2019. Capricorn relationship reading, October 14, 2019. What are the energies showing for you? 3 more. 2, 3. Okay. Everything is turning over. Why? Why? Maybe it's that energy of the full moon already coming into the reading. Energy between you and another person. You got the Knight of Pentacles, which means that things have kind of stagnated a bit. Oh boy. Okay, so Capricorn, you and your partner have a lot of head energy going on right now. Your partner has the 2 of Swords, so they have to make some kind of choice. And they also have the 7 of Swords, which means that they could be hiding something from you. They could be either hiding something from you or feeling like you're wanting to take something from them. But there's definitely all this head games going on. And you got the Page of Swords, so you've got lots of new ideas. You really do want to be with this person, though. You got the 2 of Cups here. But right now there's so much mental energy between the two of you that you can't even move. That's why you're both sitting on your horse here. You see, in the Knight of Pentacles, there's very little movement in this picture. He's just sitting on the horse, and the horse is just standing still. It's not even moving. So you're basically just both evaluating the situation and just sitting back and looking at it and thinking about what do I want? What kind of goals do we want to go towards in this relationship? And it looks like you both want the same thing. Your partner has the Queen of Pentacles. They want to feel safe. They want to have their needs met. And you want something to get better in the future, because right now it's not so good. And the energy between the two of you is the 10 of Swords, which means that you're both in anguish. You're both kind of feeling like the relationship has gone off on some kind of strange tangent. And you are only relating to each other from a mental place right now. You're not relating spiritually. You're not relating emotionally. You're just arguing from mind to mind. Boom, boom, boom. It's like egos clashing, okay? It's just egos clashing. And it's probably a really good advice that you just kind of sit back and say, wait a minute, I'm just going to pull back a little bit here. So, the other thing I can say is that, you know, the 9 of Swords, which is between the two of you, it has to do with anguish and feeling like everything is turned into a nightmare, but it also has to do with overthinking and thinking that things are worse than they really are. Because when you overthink things, you usually make it a lot more complicated than it has to be. And right now, that is what you're both doing. Something's going on. All right, so let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Capricorn. The good thing is, though, that you want the same thing. You both want a secure situation. You've just kind of gotten stuck in your heads. So let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Capricorn about this relationship. October 14, 2019. Okay. Okay, so on the top of the reading, you got the Wheel of Fortune, which means that the reason why things are feeling so off right now is because something has just shifted, something has changed, and you don't know what it is, and your partner doesn't know what it is either. And that's why you guys are fighting. This is the energy between the two of you. It's just because you feel the change and you can't really see where it's going, or you can't really understand what the change is about. So you start blaming each other and you start fighting over it when it's actually not a personal thing at all. So the best thing you can each do is you can do what makes you feel happy, do what makes you feel passionate and that sparks you, and dream about all the good things that are coming to you. Just know that the process will take you where you need to be, regardless of what it looks like right now. So don't pay too much attention to what is. It's better to pay more attention to what you want and what's coming than to a situation that's not working for you right now. So it's just a matter of shifting your focus and trusting the process, and just stop getting so stuck in your head. Just kind of step away when the desire comes to butt egos with your partner. It's really not necessary right now. Just wait and see, and things are going to work out. So that was the reading for Capricorn and the earth signs. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, please put your thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you for listening. Bye.